What's going on, guys? Griffin here from Millennial Motivation Entrepreneur, coming back to you guys with another informative video. First and foremost, if you're new to me in this channel, definitely start hitting that subscribe button below if you're just looking to achieve financial freedom and get out of that JOB just over broke, as I like to call them. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get right to it, everyone. I thought this would be a good video, especially with the bear market that seems to be going on right now, with just so many sell-offs happening. So you might be wondering, is this even a good time to invest? This is the best time to invest, guys, especially if you know how to confirm a reversal. No matter if you're swing trading, day trading, long-term trading, or long-term investing, I guess you'd say. Just no matter what type of investor you are, now is like the best time to probably get in the stock markets, because I mean, most of them are way oversold. And if you get in at the right time, wait for a reversal, wait and confirm a reversal, which we're going to be talking about here in this quick video, then you can really make some serious money. And what we're going to be talking about is not one that I'm invested in whatsoever. It's just a company that I actually love. I love Tesla. I love what just they stand for. I mean, I'm not like a huge, like, oh, we need to get rid of gas cars and just go to electric or anything like that. But I definitely love the idea of the electric car overall. And just everything SpaceX. I mean, Elon Musk is an amazing dude, just say the least. Amazing entrepreneur at that. But anyways, right to the point, guys. So how do you really go about just confirming a reversal? I mean, it's really not that difficult. The thing I start out with is a 180-day chart. And as you can see, Tesla, it might be showing the sign that it is slightly trending down of late, like the last, what would you say, at least 100 days. It shows that it might actually be trending down slightly of late. If we go ahead and draw out some trend lines here, we can see that it might be, like I said, trending down lately. So what you do is do pretty much what I just did. You would try to spot this kind of trend that, okay, it might possibly be trending, not mine, it actually is, it's trending down of late. So you go ahead and draw your trend lines where you see the highs and where the most lows, like what you see is like a quote-unquote support, potential support. So if you go ahead and just look right here, so you want to look lately of like the last quarter. As you can see, we're like right around Christmas into the new year to now. If you can't like see where the date is, it's right up here, this where it says D, that's the date. So as you can see, 110, 111, 12. So we're way back around Christmas, and now we're right up to today, obviously. If you don't know what platform I'm using, it's TD Ameritrade Think or Swim. If you don't know how to go about getting it, I have a video on that in my stock market lessons playlist, so you can check that video out. But I say we, a lot of people in the TechBud Solutions group. No, I'm not affiliated with them. I don't get paid to mention them whatsoever, if you think that. But especially with how small this channel is. But everyone called it out, including myself. Like, I seen this coming. We said with this sell-off, look for it to hit around $300, and then if it gets slightly below, good. If not, whatever. But look for it to possibly trend to 300 or slightly below, like it did here after a low, under predicted earnings. It got really low, obviously, but look for it to get around 300. Look for a bounce, and then just see what happens. Now, what happened today? Now, as you can see, why do we say 300? Because our line that we drew out here, roughly around what, $300 to $305. And as you can see, RSI shows it's definitely getting near that oversold mark. How you can tell with the RSI that's oversold when it's like at this 30 line or below. When it gets below, it turns that blue color. I can go on that in a whole nother video for you guys if you want to know how I go about looking at the RSI indicator and knowing when to buy versus when to kind of stay away. But anyways, so let's go to today. Or let's not even do that yet. Let's back up. So let's say you wanted to go ahead and get in at $300, which I wouldn't suggest right at 300 get in, because who knows, it could keep riding down the next few days, especially with how the stock market's been. But let's say you go ahead, let's say it goes down to like 290 and you wait for it to get back up to 300. Well, let's say you get it 300 and you wrote it back up. Let's say it does get to this new resistance of around 340. Let's say you got it at 340. You're looking at 11.25% of growth, guys. So, I mean, that's some decent growth when you look at just basic mutual funds and all kinds of different, IRAs, Roth IRAs, index funds. Most of them average about 10 to 12, maybe sometimes 15 or 18 at the most percent. Most of them, though, around 10 to 12%. And you can make 11% roughly in maybe a couple months. Let's see how long it took it from let's say here to here. So you're looking at a period of the 12th of February until the 23rd. So you're talking in 10 days making 11%. That's about what? About a little over percent a day. Now, will it take that exact amount of time? Absolutely not. It could take longer. It could take shorter. There's no like predicting the exact to the single minute pattern or anything. If so, somebody would be a multi probably billionaire, trillionaire if they could predict that. But as you can see with this bearish pattern, these bearish patterns confirm that yes, Tesla is overall trending down. So that is why I don't see it getting any higher than the previous highs. It got obviously up to around like 355, trending down, boom, got to about 345, boom, trended down. So I mean, it could not even hit 340, it might hit 335, but you're still looking at 9 to 10%, guys. And this is just a swing trade. This isn't something you're gonna have to hold months. Could it take months? Yeah. Will it? Probably not, because I mean, just look at these overall trends. Same thing happened here. Say you got in here, you got in on what? 1/4/18, wrote it up here. You got out by 1/22, about 3 weeks. Not even 3 weeks, 18 days. So I mean, you're looking at the most a 3-week swing trade. Nothing long-term or huge or anything like that. I would not invest long-term in Tesla. It's obviously trending down of late, as are a lot of the markets, which shows that we are definitely, and possibly, I'm not going to say we're entering like a stock market crash or anything, but we're definitely in kind of a bearish market right now, to say the least. So that is why I say it's the best time to get in. We're in a bearish market. Everything, as you can see, is, I'm going to say everything, but close to everything is oversold. There are a lot of smaller stocks that are doing well, but that's for like more advanced, like different type of videos. But anyways, point being, I just wanted to bring this video to you guys, and I thought Tesla was like a great stock to do it with. And so like how exactly, like to the point of the whole video, how would you confirm this is reversing? Look at the previous trends. As you can see, you see this little cup kind of deal where, well, I call it a smiley face, because if you draw your own little, you get what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be weird or anything, but you can make a smiley face out of it. So what you want to do, you want to wait for it. Don't buy it as it's trending down. Never ever buy a stock as it's trending down. Just because your RSI shows it's oversold, who cares? I mean, look at here, the RSI started showing it was overbought right here, and look, it was trending down. So I mean, don't go just off of your indicators. Don't like just write it down. Just keep writing it down, write it down, and then boom, wait for a confirmation that it's going back up. Let's go ahead and look at just like the 5-day of Tesla. So like right here, would you invest right now by looking at the 5-day of Tesla? Would you invest right now? If you're smart, you probably say absolutely not. Now look at here, you see our line right here where we showed a possible support. Look at there, it got slightly below around $300, and it's acted lately almost as a resistance, which is why you would not want to invest right now specifically, because now that support is what kind of acting as a resistance, so it could actually continue to trend down. So that's why I'm saying Tesla is like a stock to watch, as well as just one that you could possibly wait for a reversal to invest in. Obviously it takes quite a bit of money to get into Tesla, about $300, but if you just wait for that confirmation of reversal, wait for it to go ahead and get back up the possible new resistance of 300, get in around $305 and ride that puppy up to say 335 even, you're looking at what, 8 to 10% profit, guys. So yeah, and so I mean, I don't think I really need to say anymore. I don't want to make this video too long. Pretty much what I'm saying is wait for it to start doing that number. Boom, you start waiting, wait for it to break above a new resistance. Obviously old supports become what? New resistances. So it went below it, looky there, got rejected. Once it got above it, boom, came back down. Now what we're going to wait for is to see if it's going to trend down even further, or if it's going to try to go back up. Once it goes back up, boom, we invest, we get in, we lock our 8 to 10%, move on. And then obviously you're going to bump into some resistances along the way. It's not like it's just going to go boom one night. It's going to have a red day or two. I mean, you're going to hit some resistances around 320, and then probably another one at 325, 330. I mean, you're going to hit some resistances, have a red day or two, but don't get discouraged. Know your target buy price, target sell point. Stick to it. Don't let your feelings make your trades, or you will lose a lot of money over time. Just stick to your guns, make some money, and that's it. So hopefully you guys did like the video. I know it got a little longer than even I wanted it to, but hopefully it did help you guys out. If you did, definitely make sure to smash, definitely make sure to smash that like button. I greatly appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel and this video helped you out, definitely consider at least checking out the stock market trading lesson playlist that I have down. And if you like that, definitely consider subscribing as well. But until next time, guys, keep on going out there and making them profits, achieving financial freedom this year, and I'll see you guys in the next video.